let's continue. Just before we continue, I just want to point out, you'll find in Myanmar very often things like this, right? There's water inside there, so you can actually drink it. You find it inside the road. People will fill up. Seemingly you have just kind of locals who do these things kind of on their own. They fill up the water and then you can drink water from it. Right. So we are as well now at here in Angban at the, I guess this is a central kind of lake. You can walk around it. There's as well a sign over there, welcome to Angban. There is as well like a clock tower or something behind there. And a number of decorative trees around. So you can see the flowers falling off, lots of flowers, kind of beautiful. So let's continue with verse 25. As soon as Rachel had borne Joseph, Jacob said to Laban, "Send me away that I may go to my own home and country." So the thing now that leads to Jacob wanting to go home is the birth not of Leah's sons, not of Zilpah, not of Bilhah's sons, but of Rachel's firstborn, Joseph. Okay, now he kind of feels as if the one that most likely he wanted to take the line further, to continue the line from his beloved wife Rachel, gave birth, and he wants Joseph to be the one to continue the line. So since now he has his son, now he wants to go back to his land so that the two can come together. One other thing I just want to mention is, the mandrakes that they saw as a fertility drug helping to give birth. Now sure, by this stage, after Leah gave birth to two more sons and a daughter, for sure the reason why Rachel gave birth here can't be that, because it sure has been out of the system a long time, even if it could work, but it's out of the system. So it is God's doing. Right, so God gave, like God gave for Sarah, like God gave for Rebecca, after Isaac prayed 20 years for her. Now God is well the one who gave, and this is a sign ultimately for Jacob, go back home. So he went to Laban, he told Laban, so please give me everything so that let me go home. Verse 26. Give me my wives and my children for whom I have served you, that I may go, for you know the service that I have given you. So he's not asking for anything, he's just asking for the wives and the children. Now actually, if a slave worked for a master, and the master, this is laws that will come in later, and the master gave to the slave or to the servant a wife, then after the time of the servant working for the master is done, he can leave, but the wife needs to stay with the master. So in most cases, then kind of the servant would sort of just decide to stay. So in this kind of a scenario, there was kind of no reason for Laban letting the wives, his daughters, go with Jacob. Yes, he can go back, but the rest can kind of stay behind. Okay, so this is not ultimately, so this law kind of maybe only come in later, so we don't know if this law was already at work here or whatnot. So did Laban have the right to say no, yes you can go, but the children stay? Jacob would not have gone for that. Okay, so verse 27. But Laban said to him, if I found favor in your sight, I have learned by divination that the Lord has blessed me because of you. So now Laban does not want to let a good thing go. Okay, like before, Laban did not want to have the servant go. Rebecca had to say, yes, I'm willing to. Laban was taken aback, and I think Laban is not going to make the same mistake here as well, or again. Okay, he's not going to repeat the same mistake. He's not just going to let Jacob go. Why? because he saw that God is blessing him. He is becoming rich thanks to the blessings of God on Jacob. Okay, that is the promise God gave to Abram, the promise God gave to Isaac, and the promise God gave to Jacob as well, that he'll be a blessing. God is blessing him because of Abram, ultimately. And now he is stating here he went to divination. He asked the witch doctors to roll the dice and to find out, okay, why is he being blessed? Yeah, right. So they can, I guess, maybe it's true, maybe he did. He went there to ask him, I'm being blessed, so what's the reason I'm being blessed? So that he can keep that thing with him. The reason why he's been blessed, he can keep that. And he didn't want to lose that. He didn't want to change anything so that you will lose his blessing. So, most likely what he's saying is true. It might be true, it might not be true. I mean, he could have most likely see that Jacob is the reason. You don't need a lot of divination for that. But on the other hand, that's the way they go around things. They are superstitious. They want to know answers. This is what the answer we got. So, yeah, Jacob. Thank you, Jacob. I know you are the reason. And so, therefore, I'm not going to just let you go. No, he's not saying that, right? Kind of stupid from his side. So what he does is, the Lord blessed you blessed me because of you. So, right. Verse 28. Name your wages and I will give it. So Jacob, no, I'm not going to. You tell me what you want and I'll give that to you. Again, so like with the daughters, like here, negotiations. Jacob, verse 29. Jacob said to him, you yourself know how I have served you and how your livestock has fared with you. So now Jacob is saying, you know all these blessings. There was no real need to go to divination to find out. You know that I am the reason. You know because I have served you in such a way. Right? I've never stolen. In the next chapter we're going to see Jacob giving lots of reasons how he never took anything from Laban. But that's for the next chapter. Verse 30. For you had little before I came, and it has increased abundantly, and the Lord has blessed you wherever I turn. But now, when shall I provide for my own household also? So Jacob clearly then saying, yes, there was no need for divination. You know how much you had before I joined you. And you know how much you have now. Okay, so he put two and two together. No need to go and ask a witch doctor over there. To put two and two together. Before you had a little, now you have a lot. I mean, he had sons, he had daughters, but his daughter was the one to take care of the flock. So, if his daughter was enough, that is Rachel, to take care of the flock, then, he did not have a lot. So, where's all the stuff he got from Abram before, through the servant? A good question. Maybe gambled it away. Right, who knows? Okay? And so Jacob is just saying, then you had a little, now you have a lot. Put two and two together. I came. That's the difference. Okay? Again, no need to go to a witch doctor to turn to witchcraft, to turn to divination. This is just plain logic, right? I am the reason. So I helped you, you prospered because of me. So now it's time for me to take care of my household. Okay, we can't just keep on like this. We need to take care of this what is happening here as well. I need to take care of my family. So when is that going to happen? Okay, so ultimately Jacob had a very strong point here, and Laban can't just okay. Jacob took care of his family, so now he wanted to take care. That it's Laban's family. Now he wanted to take care, and it's just rightly so.